Suburbanization in New York. Case study by Michael Chandra. New York is a city that has numerous relations to Sydney. From the geographical aspects, both cities have similar average temperature of 12.7 to 17.7 degrees Celsius. Seaside beach and river are also available in these cities. Furthermore, both cities have the same average cost of the monthly public transport ticket. However, both cities have few differences in the number of population and population density. Total population in New York is 8.5 million, which is twice of the total population in Sydney, which is 4.6 million. And the population density in New York is 10,194 people per kilometers too, which is 5 times of the population density in Sydney, which is 2,058 people per kilometers too. From the information given, it can be seen that New York has 5 times more severe problem regarding the population density. Thus, New York is chosen for the case study because both cities have the same problem and the government's solution for New York can be implemented for Sydney as well. Strategies analysis. Rezoning the industrial sector to suburban areas. Government has increasing the land prices in the CBD. Thus leads to unaffordable price for industrial sector and it was better off moving out to a more cost-efficient places. It is intensified the indifferent policies that has been created and the motives of rezoning sector zone. Therefore, the industrial sector was forced to move out from the city's main area, as it was better off settling in suburban areas. This can be seen by the decrease of industrial sector jobs from approximately 2 million to only 500,000 jobs. Second one is by creating new city centers with the gentrification process to accelerate the suburbanization process in the suburban areas. Evidence of successful implementation. Evidence that the strategies have been well implemented are in terms of population growth. The Manhattan or CBD area just increased 3.1% during 2000 until 2010, which can be considered as the slowest among the country's CBD areas, while the national growth rate actually 3 times as high. However, the suburban counties have the largest growth in these past decades. It has 71% of growth during the 2000s, which is the highest compared to previous decades. Therefore, it can be said that outer suburbs grow faster than the inner suburbs in the city of New York. Key lessons. Understand more about Sydney behavior, which do not really like to go to the mall, rather than would prefer to do the outdoor activities, such as going to the beach, harbour, etc. The gentrification process that has been done in New York might be a good idea to follow, however this needs to be adjusted with the socio-demographic condition in Sydney. A Sydney with aging population tend to spend their activity outdoor. Therefore, using the process of gentrification in Sydney as one of the strategy might not be as perfect as in New York. One thing to make this work better is by modifying the recreation or entertainment to suit Sydney citizen preference best. Moreover, it is not worthy to take into account small Sydney business that might adversely impacted by gentrification. Risk assessment. Millennials will not be attracted to move to the suburban areas. If the gentrification process failed, the problem will become critical. Type of development in the suburban areas that is needed by the millennials are the one which is smart, sustainable, and efficient. Only about a quarter of young ages residents who want to move from the city to suburb. This might be a risk of not well-performed suburbanization process due to the bad process of gentrification which not attracting residents to move to the suburban areas. Every day the population in Manhattan will be doubled due to the hundreds of thousands commuters travel to the city each day. It means if the suburbanization is not going well, the problem would still be occur and the time and cost of commuting will not be reduced. Thank you.